All right, Facebook friends and family members and everybody on Facebook. We're going to dig off into Jim Martin's story, and it's a hairy tale, man. That started back in 2017 when I moved to Akron, Kentucky. Now, since then, actually about 2018, I've become a victim of, well, organized sexual harassment. And I'm going to tell you what started this. And it's happening right now, today. I'm getting emails to sexual, transgender date sites. I get hundreds of them, guys. They flood my emails, my messenger accounts. I have 4 active Facebook accounts. If you look up Jim Martin, if you look up Jimmy Martin, you're going to see a few accounts that have my picture. And then you're going to see a bunch of accounts that have no picture. Those accounts are fake accounts that were made up by these transgenders. So when people look me up on Facebook, it's hard for them to find my accounts because I have videos that have been out there for 6 years now, and I'm all over Facebook and all over Instagram, all over TikTok, and I'm all over the internet. And I'm going to tell you why. In 2017, I moved to Akron, Kentucky on Eagles Nest Road. These people have involved the police at the Meade County Sheriff's Department to harass me and not file my cases to protect these transgenders. They've also involved the state police at Post 4. Trooper Elliott Young, you're a punk, son. You're a punk. And I meant what I said when I said if I ever see you again, I'll probably smack the taste out of your fucking mouth. I meant it, bub. I meant it. You are a punk. Sergeant Oaten, same thing goes for you. Post Commander, you're a punk too. I'm just going to put it out there how it is. Y'all don't like it? Hey, come do something about it. I'm right down here in New Albany. You can take your belt and your badge and your gun off, leave it in your car. We can step out in the street and I'll show you what it's about. Now, here's the kicker. What started all this transgender organized crime against Jim Martin is in 2017, I moved to Akron, Kentucky on Eagles Nest Road. It's off Mobley. My sister, Autumn Bright, had a place out there, and I just got released from CCC, and I didn't have nowhere to go, so I moved out there. Everybody on the road smokes meth. I'm a meth head, so it's like fucking paradise, you know what I'm saying? So I go around, it's a cul-de-sac, you know, like a circle, the road is out in the country, and everybody kind of knows everybody, so I start meeting people on the road. One of the people I meet is a Mark Kevin McCubbins. I didn't know he was bisexual, and he's a bisexual man that's also into transgenders. He has a transgender fetish. Jim Martin likes real vagina. You have to be born a woman. And I like real vagina. I like real women that were born women. You know what I mean? Not pseudo women. Pseudo means man-made. Like pseudoephedrine. You have ephedrine, which is from the Meiwang ephedra plant from China. And then you have pseudoephedrine, which is man-made ephedrine. I know that, see, because I'm an ex-meth cook. 2-time convicted meth cook. So anyway, let's get to the point. So I meet this Mark Kevin McCubbins. Well, his girlfriend, Leah Sipes, she's kind of cute little thing. Well, she's been running around in T-shirts and sweatpants for, a couple years. I show up there. Now she's pushing the A-cup tits up, perky little nipples, and, showing off a little bit, bending over in front of me and stuff. Took the sweatpants and threw them away, put these tight little shorts on. She's strutting around. She don't look half bad. So if you're not man enough to give your woman attention, well, Jim Martin will. But, this and that, so this Mark gets a little jealous. Well, we're at my house one day. Me and Mark used to go out and we'd arrowhead hunt together. I didn't know the guy was bisexual. I'm not into dudes. I'm not going to poke you or nothing, bub. I'm not going to let you, eat Jim Martin up or nothing. It ain't happening. You know what I mean? I'm not into dudes, bub. Especially, I spent 24 years inside institutions, and I still didn't, let one put his lips on it or nothing. I just wasn't gay, you know what I mean? And So anyway, most of the guys say, hey, I quit 2 weeks before I get out. Jim Martin didn't quit at all because Jim Martin didn't get started. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, so I meet this Mark McCubbins. We're at my house one day smoking a little bowl and shit. And he's got his phone on him and he pulls out a picture and pulls up a picture and he shows it to me and he says, ain't that sexy? Well, I'm going to tell you what it was. It was a picture of him dressed in full drag, a red dress, high heels, stockings, and one of them mini pearl fucking hee-haw hats, straw hats, and glasses, and he had a full beard. Well, here's what Jim Martin said. Hey, guys, you can take it however the fuck you want, because that's how I meant it. Okay? We're at my house. If you don't like it, you can deem it disrespectful, you can leave. You don't have to come back to Jim Martin's house. Jim Martin don't give a fuck. All right? You show me this picture of you dressed in drag and say, ain't that sexy? Well, here's what Jim Martin said. I spit it out just how it is. I said, I don't see nothing sexy about a chick with a dick and a beard. And I don't. Now, I didn't mean that disrespectfully. I don't have transgender friends. I don't hang out with them. I don't hate on transgenders. I don't care if you're transgender or not. You know what I mean? Do I like you? Well, after 7 years of what you've done to me, not fucking really. Not fucking really. They even went as far as to contact my 10-year-old daughter on Snapchat and send her sexual porn under a Bella Rose account. Sent a 10-year-old kid anal porn. Isn't that a bitch? Under a Snapchat account called Bella Rose. This is this Leah Sipes' account. Okay? So, if you all go through my posts and you look at some of my posts, it's quite horrid what these people have done to me. Now, I'm going to also tell you that they've involved the federal government and this group of transgenders, man. They're highly connected. And they used something on Jim Martin that should never be used on anybody, any American, man. Anybody. I don't give a fuck you're American or not. Should never be used on anybody. Jim Martin calls it the most scariest device on planet Earth. And we're going to talk more about it later. It's called brain-to-brain interface. And people say, oh, Jimmy, you're crazy. Do I look fucking crazy to you, bub? I mean, do I look fucking crazy? The president, they say, oh, you're a paranoid schizophrenic. Well, paranoid schizophrenics, bub, have a total loss of touch with reality. If you think Jim Martin has a total loss of touch with reality, well, you call my goddamn phone number, 502-823-4684, and I'll hit you so goddamn hard, I'll knock you out of reality. You know what I'm saying? I've lived in New Albany 50-something fucking years, my whole life. Almost everybody here knows me and knows that I didn't wake up at the age of 47 years old hearing voices telling me to kill myself and other fucking crazy shit. You know what I mean? Talk about your penis size. We're going to get more into this device. It's brain-to-brain interface, guys. Google it. It was developed by DARPA Technologies in their quantum physics department. And it's been used on Jimmy Martin for 7 years straight. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, nonstop, guy. I don't know anybody else that could deal with this, the terror that this device puts on a human being's mind and the amount of stress and not kill themselves. And we're going to talk more about this device and its capabilities and what it's able to do and how scary it is if it were to be used on small children. Okay, these people have tried 16 times to set me up, used the Kentucky State Police at Post 4 to front me a pound of meth, and I flushed it down a sink. Well, that started some shit too, because the story goes is that I was smart and thought that I knew that the police were going to raid my house, and I lived in a mobile home. And the story goes is that I cut a hole in the bottom of the, or didn't cut a hole in the bottom of the floor, but I took the drain loose of the sink underneath the floor and put a 5-gallon bucket down there and caught all the dope in a 5-gallon bucket. And when the police came to the house, they didn't find nothing because all the dope was in water in a 5-gallon bucket. And the story goes that I robbed the police at Post 4. That caused a bunch of other shit and ended up, these people having informants come to my house and try to set me up 6 times, even on attempted murder of an old man named Craig Allen in Akron, Kentucky on Shoemake Road, 305 Shoemake Road where Craig lived. What's up, Craig? Hey, thanks for saving my ass down there in Valley Station when when you was supposed to set me up and take me down there to the trailer and it was full of feds and they had them pounds of ice sitting on the table. And I seen the silencer sitting on the table when I asked to use the bathroom, and I wiped my fingerprints off the door. Craig, Jim Martin was supposed to buy that bag of dope that you purchased that night for me, and you saved my ass, man. And I appreciate it, old man. And Jim Martin will do anything for you, bro. You know what I mean? Some of these people are your family members, Craig, and they're fucking dirty motherfuckers, man. And I'm going to come for each and every fucking one of you. Junior Allen, you're a piece of shit. These are Mark McCubbins' family members. Dorothy Schaffner, you're a piece of shit. But anyway, fuck the Allens. We're going to get back into this BCI scan, brain-to-brain interface, guys. Google it. It's the scariest device on planet Earth. It has capabilities of reading your thoughts as images. Your thoughts. That's scary shit. So you're saying that they know what I say and what I see when I say or when I see it. That's why I've had to have so many Instagram accounts and Facebook accounts, because they get my password. When I punch in a password, they get that password. They hack my accounts. So I let my daughter set my accounts up for me, and then she writes the password on a piece of paper, folds it up, and hands it to me, and I put it in my wallet. I now have 2 FBI agents on this case. Special Agent Sarah J. Cunning out of the Louisville Department of the Federal Bureau of Investigation, and Special Agent Hornback out of the Floyd County, Indiana office, working this case of sexual harassment. Hey, check out my story, guys. Go through my post. I had my door busted in, was beaten, stabbed in the head 2 times and left for dead. The Meade County Sheriff won't even do nothing. Won't do shit. Fuck. I feel like smacking the fuck out of you. You fucking punk. Mark McCubbins, this is just a beginning video. I'm going to go ahead and post this one. It's 12 minutes long. I don't want them too long because I want people to stay interested in my story. This has been going on with me for 7 years. They call people like me TIs. We're just now coming out in the open. It's Targeted Individuals. You can check us out on targetedindividual.com. And you can also go to Facebook groups. There's so many of us. I didn't know there was this many of us, guy. If you hear voices or anything like that, or you think you're a victim of digital surveillance, you need to contact Jimmy Martin. Leave me a message on my Facebook. I'm starting a group and going after him for a multi-million-dollar lawsuit, guys, against the federal government. And the Central Intelligence Agency is a company that runs DARPA Technologies. DARPA Technologies, if you don't know who they are, they also developed the internet. And any advanced technology gets developed by DARPA Technology. Advanced technology, use of cell phones, Bluetooth, all that shit, man. So anyway, this is kind of like having a Bluetooth headset implanted in your brain where you hear voices. I've lost 37% of my eyesight in just the last year and a half, where they play real high frequency sounds that constrict the blood vessels in my eyes and make me go blind. It's very horrible, very scary. This device has the capability of 2-way synthetic communication. Watch my videos, guys, that I post. Stay with me. Hey, yeet. Hey, when Jim Martin comes for you, boy, you better run, duck, and hide. You hear me? Because I'm a relentless, if there's any fucking thing I am, boys, I'm a relentless cocksucker. You hear me? And when I come for you, Huh? When I get you, it's over, boys. Martin Cubbins, you're a punk. And it's your family member that's using this on me. And other people, they even used it on, they try to get to me by using it on friends of mine. Just had a friend of mine contact me yesterday and say, Jimmy, I have something going on with me. I need to talk to you in private, and I'm not going to throw his fucking name out there, and he knows who he is. He watches my videos too. I love you, bro, and it ain't going to go on forever. We're going to get him. You hear me? Watch the fucking videos. Go through all my posts. See what's going on with us. All right? Hey, T.I.'s Jim Martin's, I'm about to lead the pack. You hear me? Yeet, yeet.